place in the universe, GameIndustri. This is Novid. And we're on Soul Calibur 6. See all those females down there? 2B, Tiara, Amy, and the last one there, you know her. We all know her as Cassandra from Greece, Sparta, Turkey, Constantinople is Istanbul. No, Constantinople is Istanbul. What the? No, ever. Anyway, let's go over the looks of Cassandra, parts of her story, and then we'll get back online. So let's start with Train. Also in other news, there will be a male DLC character coming soon for the second season. And his name is Homo from the other game, Samurai Showdown. How are they gonna put him into this 3D game, I wonder? Anyway, Cassandra, the Legend of Sparta. Legend of Sparta?
Sophia.
Here I go.
This is Cassandra, and there is Sophia. The Legend versus the Understudy.
Fight.
And as you can see, she is War's Pride, this Cassandra. So here is the combat lessons for each town, and we'll go to Cassandra. Athenian style, Spartan style, Mycenaean style, Mycenaean style, Inikahanda style. That's Alexander the Great style. For those you noobs who don't know Fate, I call him Inikahanda. Is that the name you're supposed to pronounce the I silent? So they call it Alexander? The way they handle these groups, I got to talk to Narita how you pronounce Inikahanda. I want to pronounce it correctly. I don't want to pronounce it Alexander, because if we all have whatever, I want to pronounce it correctly. Inikahanda. I want to pronounce it correctly. I don't want to pronounce it like y'all pronounce it, Alexander. I want to pronounce it Inikahanda. Inikahanda style, if it were. Forget all this the Antedian style. They didn't allow women to vote, men to do anything but to have babies. Inikahanda style is an extremely powerful fighting style that utilizes a shield and sword blessed by God. Zeus, Athena, Hestia, Freya, not Freya, Aphrodite, Kronos, what's his name? I forgot his name. Kratos. Okay. Some practitioners use it in an aggressive way to get close to their opponent. The light armor allows one to approach quick and strike them forcibly with their sword and even their shield, making it the perfect self for claiming victory in one fell swoop. Tactics that the shield throw allows for continual offensive even at a distance. On top of that, the shield throw, on top of that, a technique called the Holy Smite can be used to boost its divine power with the will sword and shield, creating lightning or whirlwind so destructive that no one can receive and can walk bravely unscathed. So she uses Zeus's power and Borealis' power, of the four winds of Greek mythology, or antiquity as it were. You deal major damage at close range. You use Twin Buster, Undertow, and then follow up with Heaven Lift or Argos Drive or similar technique. So all these fighters fight best up close. B launches the opponent in the air just like her descendant into double meteor. When she lands a counter hit for a K or kick, you shift to Titanic Struggle and climb to the opponent, so unleash Cyclops Hammer during Titanic Struggle or the Cyclops Drop during Titanic Struggle, A, B, or K. You use Divine Force to unleash powerful attacks. You can use Divine Force for Cyclops Hammer during Titanic Struggle, Tensor Stretch during Divine Force, or Meteor Shower during Divine Force. During Divine Force, you have access to Holy Smite, a powerful move that deals massive damage if it hits, and will do some damage even if the opponent dodges. At close range, Kilianos Punisher during Divine Force, as well as an easy-to-use Holy Smite dealing a large amount of damage. Performing Holy Smite cancels Divine Force, so make sure you use when to use Holy Smite to key to victory. So use Divine Force or use Holy Smite. Doesn't matter what, be careful though. You have to use Divine Force to Holy Smite. So, Divine Force, Holy Smite, and then Divine Force loses its power. So make sure you do Divine Force and then get to the Punisher. Now, if you're more adept, you get it close at a distance. You use Angel Snipe, which is useful against opponents during the middle of an 8-way run or Raging Splash. Elfin Orbit boosts both strengths, so the two moves above, but it will cost your guard stamina to use, and excessive use will therefore leave you vulnerable to guard crashing. Well, there's your weakness right there, folks. Don't spam that move unless you got something else that can do that move together. Don't spam that Elfin Orbit. No. It's not only Elfin Orbit that reduces your guard stamina, other moves will reduce that guard stamina as well. Angel Discus rolls your shield and dragging your opponent from a distance. It is useful close attacks and joining your opponent to run, but it also reduces your guard stamina because shields are not traditionally used for offense. Oh, now they tell us. So they strengthen Sophia and weaken Cassandra. That's no fun. Seraphim kicked out. Pro wrestling move. Kicked out at 3. Allows you to take out your action quicker than your enemy to guard and give you the upper hand attack. It depletes your guard stamina. Holy Smite, which is available when they will regard your guard stamina. So, you got to figure out a way how to use Holy Smite during Divine Force. So you might have to be using Divine Force and get those 3 moves down before using Holy Smite. If you find yourself with Elfin Orbit very often, switch over to Divine Force, then activate Holy Smite. So those 2 particular moves are those 2 particular situations, stances if you want to call them, are extremely important with Cassandra. That being said, keep away from these moves unless you know you have them. But you never really have them in this game. Oh no, I've seen some great players already. You saw them with Geralt when the last time I fought with Geralt. They don't play. Now, how we use this Holy Smite this amazing power given to by Zeus of all people, who cannot keep it in his pants to save his own godhood intact. And that line in the beginning, God, Holy Smite gives you access to various powerful moves, such as the Punisher during Divine Force. Unfortunately, a number of moves will leave you wide open should you miss, so make sure you get sufficient practice with these. Boreas's wing during Divine Force launches the opponent in the air, allowing you to allow more hits. But when the first attack is a normal hit, the opponent can guide part of the way through. B will only launch the opponent if it lands a counter hit, so be lookout for when to use it effectively. So this is unsafe! Unless it's a heavy! It is unsafe unless it's a heavy, and a heavy is never safe. So be careful. So don't use it unless you can find openings. There are ways to find openings with Boreas's wings. But we'll show you when we show the move. The opponent usually has a 50-50 chance, 50-50 options, 50-50 setup of breaking out of a Titano struggle, however. Prometheus Flame, you know the story of Prometheus Flame, don't you folks? Pandora, trickery, hope being the last chance. She really was a bad bitch, a very bad bitch. A god! During Divine Force and Titanic struggle is a powerful Holy Smite throw that cannot be escaped. It too, however, has a downside though. You will take damage. What? My brothers! There's too many disadvantages! The 3 Holy Smite moves, Curios Bolt, Helios Burn, that's Helios' Burn. The Horse of Apollo, during Divine Force, and Breath of Aminoi, during Divine Force, are limited in their range. You need to consider when to use them, such as when you're mounting an offensive against a downed opponent after landing a combo. In order to shift to Divine Force, you need to land certain attacks. So you have to have certain attacks to get into Divine Force. We will show you how to get into Divine Force, but 2 of those particular moves are Centaur Smash and Meteor Shower. After evading a vertical attack with distance with an 8-way run, you can try to use a Stardust Strike. Once it hits, pressing in with the right timing, open a follow-up attack, switch to Divine Force. When you manage to predict your opponent's crack correctly, you can institute the shift to Divine Force. This timing is also risky, however. You can launch Holy Smite if you land some such moves as Holy Purification, which deflects middle and high horizontal attacks, Destined Greatness, which deflects middle and high vertical attacks, Angel Step, which Sophia also has, which parries also high attack only. So Cassandra is weak with the small moves. So she has various weaknesses Sophia doesn't have, but Sophia doesn't have the damage, doesn't make the same amount of damage. So they made sure that she has the high damage characteristics, but if you don't know how to use her, you're going to get whacked bad. You're going to get whacked bad. Critical Edge is Super Shield Nova is a critical edge that balanced with reach. Once in the air, Heaven's Lift is useful. You're starting a combo, but again, it's this guard stamina. Do not be careful. So all her moves take away her stamina. So a lot of these moves that you think that a lot of these characters have that don't take away stamina, with Cassandra because of the way she deals damage. It takes away her guard stamina. She'll be bang a critical edge during Divine Force because of the Holy Smite move. It will deal more damage than Super Shield Nova, and it will replenish your guard stamina. But it will take you out of Divine Force. Options are plenty. The risk is extremely high. Now her Soul Charge. While Soul Charge, your sword generates lightning, allowing for special attacks. These attacks are great for destroying your opponent's defenses, and include the powerful lower test, which is called Cherub Sword. This is while Soul Charge. And a long-reaching Cherub Orbit, and then attack Cherub Full. While Soul Charge, you will gain the effects of Divine Force until the end of the round, regardless whether your soul gauge runs out, and can use Holy Smoke while the charge is still active. This allows you to use Holy Smoke without having to land a certain attack. However, be warned! In doing so will reduce your remaining soul charge time significantly. One attack! Finish the motherfucker! Following up with E! Swing your guard forcefully for a horizontal attack. You can perform it with holding A but knowing into Divine Force as the move connects. Following up with B! Perform a damaging vertical strike to knock the opponent down. Leaving them open to more damage for visual use. You gain your cards will follow up with A or K. Following up with K! Using the money kick for flying forward. You can put it to the edge of the ring with a single blow, but be careful, your opponent blocks, you'll be able to put in for a counter attack. Yeah! Here's the move list. This is Twin Buster. AA. Forward, AA. Oh, hold on. This is the mini test, Twin Buster. Then the Undertow. Simple. Heaven's Lift. Just like Sophia. Angel Snipe. Raging Slash. Elfin Orbit during that angelic twirl. So she can do Elfin Orbit during that angelic twirl. But remember that guard gauge goes down. Angel Discus. Again, that guard range goes down. It's a mid-one. You go to August Drive, then Cyclops Hammer. And remember, that thing then charges because I think that is Divine Thrust. I think that set up Divine Thrust for one of the other moves there. The Courier Power during Divine Force, that's Divine Force. So when the shield is up, it's Divine Force. Then you see all these combos here. The reversal exit attacks is Elfin Tail. The long hold F1 Tail. Magnum Shield. With the slap. No, the damn. During when the reversal edge hit. This is a hold goes into Divine Force. You gotta hold it for Magnum Shield. That's one easy way to get to Divine Force. Then full Angel Blast after the reversal edge hits. No Divine Force. Halo Kick. This is a K move. Kick move here. Gets the strike here. Guard. Guard does not live. Forward step. She goes in. You'll want to try and do more forward step here and do lows. Or side step and do lows. Then back step. And then you have the Elfin Tail again. Gauge attacks the Super Shield Nova. A, B, and K. Shield Face Bang during Divine Force. Only during Divine Force. Nice. Soul Charge. But the timer will go down. Reaching Cherubim. Approaching Cherubim. Reapproaching Cherubim while Soul Charge. B. Cherub Sword with the kick down and up. Cherub Blast. 2 strikes. Cherub Blast hold gives fire. Cherub Cyclone. That is Twisting Netbreaker. Yep, it is a Netbreaker. Twisting Netbreaker. And it's a long one. That's a Twisting Netbreaker. Cherub Exile. This is Angel Step while Soul Charge. Cherub Exile, again, you have to do this faster. AB fast. Angel Step, Soul Charge. Cherub Aura during Angelic Twirl while Soul Charge. Cherub Fall is Angelic Twirl while Soul Charge. Remember what I said earlier about that gauge. Nebula Bay is a horizontal attack. Let's just check that here again. Nebula Bay is a horizontal attack. Side Knee, which is another one that's a free user. Steel Slash, similar move. Twin Buster, you know that move. Cross Jerk, you know that one. False Side, which is a knee. Underside, Undertow. Holy Purification. Holy Purification, you got to guard. Now, only at the guard impact it goes into Divine Edge. So you want to go, if you want to go into Divine Edge and get her retro moveset, you can use Holy Purification, but you got to time it because it's a guard. Underslide Blade while crouching. Mirror Satellite. Cascade Blade. Flip Side Blade. Flip Side Underslide Blade. Nebula Blade again for that horizontal strike. Now the vertical attack, Approaching Angel. Reproaching Angel. Reproaching Maul. Black Shield Nova. Black Beat, which is a kick. Armergeist Dart. Nancy Impale single. Then this is a hold. Now we'll look at a hold. That hold takes them down. You want to do that too. I'm just trying to show you options here. Double Meteors, 2 strikes here. Karulu's Punisher during Divine Force. Heaven's Lift. Guardian Strike. Elfin Thrust during the hit and the K. Glorious Wings, which can only be done in Divine Force. Holy Cluster. Takedown Drop.
Here I go.
This is against the opponent. Feet side down. You have to hold B. Testing Greatness. Testing Greatness with the event, and it goes into Divine Force. So Testing Greatness goes into Divine Force. Undersplash. Steel Swipe. Stardust Strike. Elfin Dance. Crouching Block, and then goes into Divine Force. So Elfin Dance goes into Divine Force while crouching to guard impact. Time all of it. So someone with good timing can get into Divine Force. Here's Finger, Angel Bash, Leech Underslash, Flip Side Sword Slash, and Flip Side Underslash. And we got the report today. Now here's a kick, really high kick. I'll go drive. Hold Divine. Nope, no Divine Force there. High knee. Spring under kick. Seraphim heel. Tyrannical pressure. Spring under kick. Holy ass kick. Great soul. High heaven kick. Seraphim soul. Flip side high kick. Flip side under kick. Holy high kick. Okay, those are all those names, those kicks are there. Now group on the cast is Burlington Mauler. Centaur Smash. This is the easiest one. The easiest one is Centaur Smash. Divine Force. Curious Book to Divine Force, which is a juice called to my hand. Blam! Imperial Burn. Ooh. Apollo comes to my hand, bam. Griffin Animoy. Neptune comes to my hand, bam. Discus, Angel Discus will take away your guard. And then Gaia Quake. Gaia Quake, hold. Temporal Ascension. Temporal Ascension. With a whole B Shield Buster. Shield Upper. Windmill Blast. Windmill Maul. Argo Blind. Heaven's Wings. Heavenly Strike. Goes into Divine Thrust. Appeal. Divine Force Automatic. This is only in training mode, so it doesn't work anywhere else. Only in training mode, Divine Force. That's Divine Force. The 8-way run moves is the Angel Snipe. Shield Slap. Shield Slap inverted. Elfin Twist. Angel Judgment. Angel Hook. Raging Splash. Shield Nova. Tempest. Hip Charge. Hip Charge playing away. Seraphim Kick. Seraphim Kick facing away. Seraphim Tornado. Angelic Round. Stardust Strike. Elfin Dash during the hit. Goes into Divine Force. Centaur Smash. Heaven's Guardian. No Divine Force there. Separate Wheel. Hip Bomber. Fighting. And we go back to Angel Swag. Through. The Strike. Seraphim Blade Switch. Seraphim Blade left side throw. Guardian's Revenge. Seraphim High right side throw. It's our order. This now, if you can get them to the back throw, that's Divine Force. It's our order goes into Divine Force. So there's two easy moves to get there. Just get into the back. Switch them from the back and get into Divine Force. Now after you crouch your opponent, and then analyze blind. Seraphim Cyclone. That's the twist. Cherubim Cyclone. This is Soul Charge. Meteor Shower. Angel Embrace. Special moves Angel Step. Just like Seraphita. Angel Step to dodge the opponent goes into Angel. It goes into Divine Force. Luminous Fall. Angel Step. Cherubim during Divine Force and Angel Step. We just talked about it earlier. Divine Force, Angel's Exile. During the Angel Step. Angel Step, Angel's Exile. This is fast. Angel Step, Holy Stomp. During Angel Step, Side Step. Angel Step, Side Step, Double. Angel Step, Angelic Twirl. Now watch Angelic Twirl. During Angelic Twirl, you can go into Elfin Orbit, but does not go into Divine Force. Now, Dawn of Notice doesn't go into Divine Force or the Angelic Twirl. Now, after the hold, nope, doesn't go into Divine Force. Seraphim Kick Out, Angelic Twirl, Angel Step, Titanic Struggle. This is during the counter. Cyclops Hammer during Titanic Struggle goes into Divine Force. So Cyclops Hammer is the only one that goes into Divine Force with all of those special moves there. Cyclops Drop during Titanic Struggle goes into Divine. Nope, no Divine Force there. Prometheus Flame, you must have Divine Force during Titanic Struggle, with both of you get hurt on that one. Cyclops Hammer go into Titanic Struggle. This is only in training mode. Cyclops going to that move here. Cyclops Fist. Current Titanic Threat goes into Divine Force, and that is Cyclops for that particular struggle. Lethal attack hits with Artemis Dart. Great Salt while crouching. Rotation Rothian Mauler. Windmill Blast. Goes into Divine Force from that type of hit. Terror Blast. Full Charge Divine Force. Hip Charge Reversal Double. This is Hip Charge. If it is blocked, first it has to be blocked. And then Hip Charges count. Hip Charge faces away. First it gotta be blocked, then return the block back to him. Hip Bomber. That's another lethal hit attack. Angel's Exile. This is 3 Angel Step B. Dawn of Notice, Angel Twirl. Dawn of Notice, Angel Twirl. No Divine Force here. Cyclops Hammer, we know about this one. This goes into Divine Force. Cyclops Drop. Divine Force here. Magnum Shield. This is Reversal Edge hit. She blocks with 1. No Divine Force there. Magnum Shield from A. Block first. In the strike, Divine Force. You got a hold for Divine Force. Angel Full Blast, that's the preferred Angel hit. Block first. No Divine Force. Hill kick. That's the Reversal Edge hit. The kick. And so those are here main moves there concerning Cassandra. So we'll go into her story, see where her story starts, and then we will talk to you guys a little later after our online session. We'll be back after this. We'll continue right after this.
one. Fight!
Come. Get ready. Slice. See. Stay down.
Battle 2. Fight!
Come. Too easy. Get ready. Slice. Come. Leave this place. Come. Die. Die. Stay down. Stay down.
Battle 3. Got it. Fight!
Come. Leave this place. No escape.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Farewell.
Can you keep up? Battle 2. Fight! Can you keep up?
Stand.
Battle 3. Fight! Time to end you! Depart this life! The end!
The battle is over. Show respect.
Next time, fight like you mean it!
Believe in your power and
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Bring out! Battle 3. Fight! That's how you drink gas. It's time to end you! Depart this life! The end! Bring out!
the battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Next time, fight like you mean it! Has to take it. Battle 1. Fight! Let's do this! Let's do this!
Victory.
Battle 2. Fight! Time to end you! Depart this life! The end. Let's do this! Shit! Let's do this! Let's do this! This ain't... Can you keep up? One word. Damn you. KO. Next time, fight like you mean it.
Alright, folks, we spent an hour just looking over a couple things in Calibur 6. We'll get back to this game as much as we can during these few months that we have left on Armergeist and other places as well. Don't forget that Five Pro Wrestling Fridays, Wrestling World Fridays, will be ready on Friday, every Friday at 5 o'clock with your host Jason Matters. It has become an important part of this particular channel's lifeline, and hopefully by the 8th and other games will be coming out as well during that particular time, so we still have those things that we would like to share with you, and hopefully we can continue from there. Thank you for watching this presentation of Soul Calibur 6 for Armergeist. From the most unhappiest place in the world, game industry, this is Novid signing off. We will see you guys soon.